Ever heard about the Somali Pirates? If you think pirates are just characters from fairy tales or comics like One Piece or even the famous Pirates of the Caribbean movies, you're way off. And if you think real pirates are the good guys, like in those stories, you're even more wrong, my friend. Pirates are a real and dangerous threat, using violence and even firearms to terrorize and steal from large ships by any means necessary. In fiction, pirates often use big ships to attack their enemies, but modern pirates, like those from Somalia, prefer small, fast, and agile boats. Imagine a scenario where these pirates, with their small boats and limited firepower, try to attack the massive, heavily armed, and technologically advanced ships of the US Navy. Trust me, US Navy warships are not something you want to mess with. That's a one-way ticket to disaster. So what happens when these modern-day pirates with their nimble little boats go up against the most lethal ships in the US Navy fleet? Don't underestimate these pirates, though. They are daring and ruthless, willing to do whatever it takes to get what they want. Their threat is no joke. Take the 2009 incident with the gigantic cargo ship MV Maersk Alabama, for instance. Ironically, the Maersk Alabama was carrying 17,000 metric tons of food aid for Somalia, the pirates' own country. We'll dive into what happened when the US Navy deployed the destroyer USS Howard, and how the United States, along with several other countries, negotiated with the Somali pirates to free the ship. This raises the question, do pirates actually stand a chance against the USS Howard? By the 2000s, the world started paying serious attention to Somali pirates. Armed with automatic weapons and even RPGs, they often took over large ships and held their crews hostage, demanding huge ransoms for their release. Their method? Using small, fast boats, they approach big cargo ships, climb aboard and seize control, or holding the crew hostage, and demanding a hefty ransom to release the ship and its crew. This turned into big business for them. Back in the day, pirates lived on large ships, but modern pirates, like those in Somalia, have land bases and use fast boats for their attacks. This makes it even trickier for law enforcement to catch them. Once these pirates return to land, capturing them becomes a complex operation because they can easily blend in with the local population. Their main goal is money, hijacking ships, stealing valuable items, and demanding ransoms worth millions of dollars. So how do these daring pirates fare when they try to take on the colossal, powerful ships of the US Navy? Stick around as we explore the thrilling encounters between Somali pirates and the might of the US Navy, and find out if these modern-day outlaws stand a chance against such formidable forces. On one side, we've got the mighty US Navy, a symbol of maritime supremacy, armed with cutting-edge technology, and a mission to protect global maritime interests. On the other side, there are the cunning and elusive pirates. These audacious criminals, often former fishermen, driven by desperation and the chaos in their home countries, navigate treacherous waters with their nimble vessels, striking fear into the hearts of seafarers. Now, you might think it's a piece of cake for the US Navy to just wipe out these pirates with their advanced weaponry. But the situation is often more complex, especially when these pirates are holding valuable human hostages. To tackle the serious threat posed by pirates to the safety of seafarers, the US Navy has developed a comprehensive approach. Central to their strategy is the use of non-lethal deterrence, which plays a crucial role in reducing risks during encounters with these threats. You might be wondering, why non-lethal weapons? Why not just use full force against these criminals? It's a valid question. The US Navy aims to minimize casualties as much as possible. which is why they often avoid using lethal force. Among the methods used, the Long-Range Acoustic Device, or LRAD, is one of the most popular. LRAD systems emit powerful, focused sound waves that are essentially painful audible beams. This sonic weapon produces a high-pitched noise that exceeds the tolerance level of an average human being, deafening the pirates and preventing them from approaching. Another effective non-lethal device is the powerful water cannon, which creates an impenetrable barrier that dissuades pirates from boarding merchant vessels. The water cannon's ability to quickly fill pirate boats hampers their mobility and restricts their maneuvering capabilities. We all know what happens when water fills up a boat, right? One of the most notable pirate attacks involving the US Navy occurred in April 2009, when the USS Banbridge was involved in the rescue of the MV Maersk, Alabama. The MV Maersk, Alabama, a US-flagged container ship, was hijacked by Somali pirates in the Indian Ocean. However, the pirates had no idea what they were up against. The USS Banbridge, an Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyer, responded to the distress call from the MV Maersk, Alabama's crew and arrived at the scene. During the incident, unable to control the ship because its systems had been shut down by the crew, the pirates took the ship's captain, Richard Phillips, hostage in a lifeboat. The US Navy had no choice but to negotiate with the pirates. But as the situation escalated and became increasingly tense, the Navy decided to take action. In a daring nighttime operation, several Navy SEAL snipers from the USS Banbridge executed a precision strike, liquidating 3 pirates and successfully rescuing Captain Phillips. This epic showdown showcased the US Navy's strategic prowess and the effectiveness of their non-lethal and lethal tactics. The pirates didn't stand a chance against the skill and determination of the US Navy. So, what do you think about using non-lethal weapons against pirates? Should the Navy use full force instead? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And let's talk about another incident with some jaw-dropping naval action that sounds like it's straight out of a blockbuster movie. We're talking about the USS Nicholas FFG-47 and its dramatic encounter with Somali pirates back in April 2010. Picture this. The USS Nicholas, a frigate patrolling the high seas of the Indian Ocean, spots a suspicious pirate skiff nearby. The crew springs into action, setting the stage for a high-stakes game of cat and mouse. The pirates, realizing they've been spotted, try to make a run for it. But the Nicholas, on a mission to combat piracy, isn't about to let them slip away. What follows is an intense pursuit, showcasing the skill and precision of the US Navy. As the chase heats up, the pirates open fire on the frigate. Cue the adrenaline-pumping action. The well-trained crew of the Nicholas returns fire, leading to a tense firefight. Despite the chaos, the crew maintains their cool, successfully defending their ship and capturing several pirates, while others are forced to abandon their skiff and flee. This encounter underscores the sheer bravery and impulsiveness of these young pirates, who often make irrational decisions, targeting ships way out of their league. But it also highlights the real danger they pose and the unpredictable nature of their attacks. Now, it's worth noting that while the US has the resources and capabilities to tackle piracy head-on, not all countries are as fortunate. Many nations face greater challenges due to limited resources, geographical considerations, and varying levels of international support in their fight against maritime threats. And let's talk about the might of the US Navy and why some pirates don't still think they can take them on. We all know it's a bad idea. The US Navy boasts the largest and most formidable fleet in the world, and these ships are loaded with weaponry, capable of countering threats from the air to beneath the waves. Any pirate thinking of challenging the US Navy is in for a world of hurt. All of those cutting-edge technologies and weaponry can track, target, and neutralize threats in seconds. So why on earth do pirates even try to take on massive ships like those in the US Navy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. So here's the deal. The US Navy isn't just about brute force, it's about smart strategies and international cooperation. They're actively involved in multinational operations, playing a crucial role in deterring and combating pirate activities in vulnerable areas. A perfect example of their commitment is the deployment of naval assets like the USS Howard, which was on the scene to monitor and protect hijacked vessels like the MV Marsk, Alabama. By teaming up with international partners, the US Navy shows an unwavering dedication to safeguarding global trade and ensuring the security of international waters. We've got to give a massive shout out to the brave men and women who serve on the front lines in this ongoing battle against piracy. Their sacrifice and relentless dedication deserve our highest respect and gratitude. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you really liked it, hit subscribe to show your support. We truly appreciate it. Stay tuned because we've got more exciting and educational content coming your way. So, hit that bell icon to get notified every time we drop a new video. Until next time, peace.